I started in the restaurant industry because I left home when I was 14 years old, and traveling and trying to make a living, I found myself homeless. So for the most part, I was always very hungry. And then for some reason in my life, I started to develop a very difficult relationship with food, in a way, because I didn't have it. So I learned when I started working in kitchens. It was my first job. They would give me shelter, they would give me a little bit of money and food. I learned that everything that I would put in my mouth, it would just explode with flavor. And at the time, I went 3 days without eating anything. And I asked a chef in a little hotel in Guatemala if I could just wash the dishes for some food. And he said, sure. And he said, well, can you give me the food first, because I'm so hungry. And he literally threw an onion at me. I said, eat it. And I didn't really care about what it was, but I remember biting the onion. And I do believe that it's almost like it reset my taste buds. So all the flavors exploded in my mouth, and it tasted so delicious and sweet and wonderful. And since that day on, everything that I put in my mouth, I can immediately feel the aromas of the herbs or the flavor of what I'm eating, and I know exactly what's in the food. So I think that's how I became in love with this industry. The story of how I became an entrepreneur. I think that people in general, since we're humans, we kind of like have the tendency to imitate, right? That's how we learn to speak. So I think that what goes on in our environment many times dictates of who we become as people. And in my case, my mother was a single mom. My dad was, left when I was very young, and my mother worked extremely hard to support us. So the example that she always gave to us of hard work and dedication and trying to support her family was always very inspiring to me. And it was always a tendency to, I wanted to take over, so to speak. I wanted to help her. So since I have memory, I always try to find different ways to make money and to help in the house, and I think that's how I became an entrepreneur. Coyote Crossing has been open for 17 years, and we're very, very proud, and it's the work of a lot of people involved, and we have great staff, because if you take the people away, this is all just bricks. So I'm very blessed to have a very, very good core of people that support me, and I could have never done what I've done without them. So we're a very good team. God bless Susquehanna Bank. Susquehanna Bank had the vision to help us to compete. The industry is moving, it's evolving, and I think that opening another restaurant and doing a lot of things, I forgot to give this place enough TLC. And now we're very excited to do a lot of renovation. We want to build a beautiful bar with live music. We want to build an extra dining room. We want to redo our band rooms, thank God. And so we're very excited, because at the end of the day, just everything that we do is just for our customers. We want to feel proud again of our restaurant. We feel very proud of our product, of our service, but I do believe that our installations, the building itself, needs a little bit of TLC, so we can wait for that. I have 2 beautiful children. I have a great ex-wife that has been very supportive of me. I have her husband is actually one of my best friends. My children are just fantastic. They are very well-rounded kids. I have the best friends any man can ever ask for. I have a great relationship with my parents. So I always make sure that I have enough time for all of them, and enough time for my personal relationship. And also I'll do yoga, I work out, I lift weights, I try to travel, and I started another business helping people with a medical integrative medicine business called Integral Quantum Medicine, IQ and Wellness actually. And so everything that I can do to give to others, or to try to touch the lives of other people in a very meaningful way, is always going to make me happy. That's how I operate. That's how I take care of myself.